Well, good morning, Elevate Mastermind. Dr. Laszlo here, ready for your Monday morning motivator. Okay, the crowd goes wild. All right, we had a fantastic session last Friday. Very, very solid information that will take you from where you are to where you want to go. And I just really want to emphasize again that the purpose of those masterminds are to give you solid information that you can take action on over the next 6 weeks. Please don't only crack your book or look at your attachments once every 6 weeks, because that just won't get you to where you want to go. And if you take the time, 2 hours a week to work on your business, I promise you, when you look back a year, you're going to wish you had started today. All right. So that being said, I just have some really good quotes that I've been thinking about lately that I just wanted to share with you. You know, these little every other week Monday morning motivators are just here to inspire you, to give you a little extra boost and to remind yourself why you do what you do. You know, why you're working so hard, why you're taking the path of more resistance than least resistance, right? Why you're taking the path of entrepreneurship, of being a small business owner. And a lot of times we fall into this perseverance mode, right? We're just going and going and going. And when that begins to feel like sludge, when that begins to feel like dread, when that begins to feel like a rut that is just continually moving forward slowly with little progress, we must get back to our desire. That is the antidote to perseverance, to burnout, is desire. Remember why you're doing what you're doing in the first place, why you're excited about it. Remember the purpose you have for other people out there that need your product and service. Remind yourself how they can be helped once they meet you. Remind yourself why you are so much better and different than all of your competitors. All right, remind yourself that. And the perseverance gets fueled. It gets fueled by desire and strength and courage, not just, I have to move forward because I committed. I have to move forward because I'm going to practice perseverance. That's a very difficult way to go for a long time. You know, our goodwill will push us only so far. And then that we have to tell our mind why we're doing it, why we want to do it. So I just want to give you some old school quotes that certainly inspire me when things get a little more challenging than I like them to be. Number one, if you want to have what you have not, you must do what you do not. You know, all of you probably have one thing on your mind that you know you need to do to get to the next level in your business. So if you want to have what you don't have right now, you must do that. You must push through that and do that. If fear is keeping you back, then that's something we need to work through together. You know, we had that board-breaking drill last Friday. You know, put that on your mantle. Take a picture of that and put it on your nightstand. You know, do something with that to remind yourself that you can break through and you will get to that other side. The other one I like a lot is, why not go out on a limb? That's where all the fruit is, right? That's where the fruit is. And sometimes when you're going out on that limb, it feels uncertain. It feels a little wobbly, but it's a law of life. It's a law of nature. You got to go out there a little farther to get what you want. You know, it's just not handed to us. It really is true that successful people do what unsuccessful people don't. And when you embrace that uncomfortableness, when you embrace that reaching out a little bit to go high and go forward, magic begins to happen. It's like when you commit to that process of growth, where you are not going to stop, you are going to feel uncomfortable. Your burning desire will get you to where you need to go. When you commit to that process, something happens. Things begin to line up. It's magic out there. When you line your intentions up with what you want, and you line them up with the actions you begin to take, when you begin to act as if you're moving forward toward your greatness, things line up for you. And I want that for you. Next one is to break the shackles of inhibition. Just the visual on that really gets me. Just break the shackles of inhibition. You got shackles on, like you're in prison, right? Shackles on your wrist, and it's inhibiting you. from discovering your greatness. It's inhibiting you from living your potential. Just break them and move forward. It's just a choice. It's just the mindset. It's just the decision to say, am I going to be great at what I'm going to do or not? Am I going to push through this drudgery, excuse me? Am I going to push through that to get to the promised land, or am I not? And when you make the decision, you decide it's going to happen. You know, I believe the actual Latin term for that, decide, means to cut off. Decide, cut off, move forward. All right. Another one is all good things are upstream. It's not supposed to be easy. Just keep going upstream. You know, I can't say that works out very good for salmon when they go upstream because they end up dying when they get to the top, right? But they certainly get up to spawn and reproduce their species. All right, lastly, small plans do not inflame us. They just don't. Think big. Go after what you want. If you have a number in mind that you want to collect a month, put a 0 behind it. If you have a certain number of clients you want to see in a week, put a 0 behind it. If you want an annual total revenue number, put a 0 behind it. And just see how differently you think. See how differently you act. See how differently your battle plans are to go out there and make it happen. Think big. I hope this motivated you this Monday. I will see you all very soon. As always, reach out if you have any questions. I'm your friend along the path. Let's make you amazingly successful. Let's put more money in your pocket with less stress. God bless. Keep smiling. Talk to you guys soon.